Jewish men are having a moment. Of course, Jewish men have always been on screen, but we're entering a new era, one of the hot Jewish guys who make their Judaism known. We can call it the era of the Jewish heartthrob. And so basically, a heartthrob is a famous and attractive younger man, one who makes fans' hearts throb, so to speak. And so the Jewish heartthrob is also an attractive young man, but he's more than that. He is someone whose Jewish heritage is a part of his identity, and it is recognizable in his appearance. And so who was the first Jewish heartthrob? It was probably Paul Newman, who was Jewish on his father's side and starred as the Jewish heartthrob character Ari Ben Canaan in Exodus. Now, as the Jewish heartthrob has risen in status over the years, a common trait that has been noticed in the Jewish heartthrob is that they're very sensitive and they can also be very vulnerable, and they're not afraid of people knowing that. This goes along with the common stereotype of the Jewish heartthrob, the nice Jewish boy. Which the nice Jewish boy, otherwise known as the NJB, is just basically a man who's respectful and kind and can maybe not be the most macho man, but he's someone that really cares, which is the niche that Adam Brody has really made for himself over the years, which began in the early 2000s when he starred as the ultimate NJB, Seth Cohen, on the OC, and with his adorable grin, messy brown hair, snarky demeanor, and sincere infatuation with his love interest, he was the ultimate teen Jewish heartthrob. 20 years later, Adam Brody is now back on screen playing Rabbi Noah Rockcliffe on the hit Netflix show Nobody Wants This, opposite Kristen Bell, who often refers to him as the hot rabbi. Then, of course, one of the biggest Jewish heartthrobs of today is Timothée Chalamet, who is Jewish on his mother's side. And Chalamet's breakout role was in the 2017 film Call Me By Your Name, playing the character of Elio, whose Jewish identity was important to his journey. And this year, of course, he's nominated for an Oscar for playing Bob Dylan, who's Jewish, and a complete unknown. And so where might this trend of Jewish heartthrobs be going? Well, there's all sorts of directions that are possible. There's some of the young Jewish stars getting their start, like Andrew Barth Feldman, who was in No Hard Feelings, and Gabriel LaBelle, who was in Saturday Night. And we could also see some more diverse representation, like Daveed Diggs from Hamilton, or Kingsley Ben-Adir from One Night in Miami. And then there's plenty of other Jewish heartthrobs who are really making a name for themselves out there, like Morgan Spector from The Gilded Age, or Brandon Uranowitz from Falsettos. But of course, every heartthrob is unique, and they each appeal to different fans in their own way. But overall, one thing's for sure, it has never been a better time to be a hot Jewish man in the public eye.